Welcome to Soccer Gaming and welcome to Team Affinity Season 2. In this episode, I'm going to teach you how to beat all of Season 2 so that you can get those great rewards for your Diamond Dynasty team. I'm also going to teach you what you can do along the way to help you quickly get these done and quickly get those rewards. So if you'd like to watch that, stick around. If you're wondering where to find what you need to be doing, it's under programs. You're gonna go over to Team Affinity, and as you can see here, this is where you're going to see the second Team Affinity. So if you did Season 1, it's all down here. I did all of them 100%, so all of those are down here. Now we are in Season 2, which is up here. Now every single one of these will be completely different. I mean, they'll be the same in general, but they'll be completely different as far as what you need to do. So you open this, you see the team affinity points in the top left says 0 because I have not started yet. These in here will be what you can earn, and if you notice, 3 team affinity points, you earn that. 5 team affinity points, you can earn some of these cards, and so on and so forth, all the way through till you complete it at 150. So you have to get it 150 team affinity points with every single division in order to unlock all of the players. Now, if you're wondering what players you can unlock, you're gonna go ahead and click on these choice packs, and these will be the players that you can choose from. You will get all 5 if you complete it. You will get all 5. So make sure. I cannot tell you this enough. Make sure you select one that you have not already selected, because these are not sellable. Meaning, in order to get all 5 of these people, you have to select them one at a time. So first time up, you're going to select a guy. The next time up, you're not going to ever select that guy again. Otherwise, you will not be able to get all 5 of these guys. So all of these guys are in every division. Every division is different. Every division, you're going to get different 5 choices. However, to get those, you're going to go to missions. You're going to complete any of these missions. Some of them are repeatable, as you can see here. Some of them are repeatable so that you can do them over and over again. The ones that are not repeatable are down here. You're going to just try to do your best to get these done if you want. However, they do take a while to get done, and you'll have to play a bunch of online stuff. So if you want to do it quicker, there's moments here that you can do, and you're set up in a moment. You complete the moment, you get some team affinity points. Another way you can do it is to do the conquest map. This does take a little longer to complete, and I will show you the conquest maps later. These do take a little longer to complete. However, you do get paid off with 30 team affinity points. So I would suggest doing this early on. That way you get the 30 team affinity points, and can go on from there. Another thing you could do is March to October. Honestly, if you're not already in March to October, I would not suggest starting it, because these take forever to do. They take about 8 hours of doing it, and in the end, if you do the best you could possibly do on the highest difficulty, which is Legend, you can earn 84 points. So if you like Team Affinity, if you like March to October, you already have one started, then finish it. However, I would not suggest starting a brand new one just trying to get team affinity points. Another way you can get it is the collections. All of these have collections, and as you can see, some of these players you already have on your team. So you can go here, view collection, add them, collect 20, and you will get, if you collect 20, you will get 10 team affinity points. And all of these, again, in every division. However, all the players are different. Same thing with exchanges, and this is where I was talking to you about it earlier. You could do showdown vouchers, which are repeatable. You get 5 showdown vouchers, which you can see here. If you collect all 5 of them, they give you 15 team affinity points to help get Season 2 done. Now, you have to do that with all of the divisions, so AL East, AL Central, AL West, NL East, NL Central, NL West. All of which, once they're completed, you will get a nice little bonus off of it. And all of those are basically used for just completely upgrading your team, getting better players. They're also used for other collections, which you will see here, the brand new Legend and flashbacks. You'll have to be able to do all of the vouchers for them, and some of them are in there, some of them aren't. So keep that in mind when you're going through and trying to complete this. You're not only just completing it to get Season 2 done, but you're doing it to try to complete these as well and get yourself that 99 Rivera card. All right, so the first thing I want to do is teach you how to get there. If you did season 1, you know where it's at. However, if you're just now picking up the game, you're going to go to single player modes here. They're going to go to Showdown. And here you're going to see the Team Affinity Season 2. And the reason I'm showing you this first, this is going to be probably the quickest way you can get the Team Affinity Season 2 completed. So you're going to go in here, same thing as Season 1. You're going to go in here, you're going to click Start Draft. You're going to draft your team, and then you're going to go through these all the way till the boss. And at the end of the boss, if you beat them, which hopefully you can, you're going to get 5 Affinity stubs, and those stubs are going to be used in the team affinities. So as I'm going through these, I'll kind of just show you what you can get from the AL East. When you unlock all the packs, you're going to get a Cal Ripken, Jimmy Fox, Lou Gehrig, Shane McCallahan, and Jordan Groshans, and they pack these with older players, the throwback players, as well as prospects. So keep that in mind as you go through. That's the AL East. The AL Central, you are going to have the choices of Garrett Crochet, Jim Thome, Isaac Parada, Johnny Damon from the Royals, and Jordan Belazovic, and all of them as well in the AL Central Team Affinity. Going on to the AL West players that you can receive when beating this, you're going to have the options between Roy Oswalt, Torrey Hunter, Robert Poisson, Edgar Martinez, and Sam Huff. So another catcher there for you guys. Now going on to the NL East. The NL East teams are Hank Aaron, Edward Cabrera, Ronnie Masario, Cliff Lee, and Jackson Rutledge. Again, some more prospects for you there. Going over to the NL Central and what you'll have available when unlocking, you're going to have Mark Pryor, Johnny Bench, Bryce Turing, Quinn Priester, and Joe Torre. Some of these are 94, some are 95, some are 92s. You're just going to have to go through and select who you want best out of those. Now I'll do a whole nother episode once I play more with these players on what players I suggest going out and getting first. And then last but not least, the NL West, you're going to have the option of Brandon Webb, Dante Bichette, Josiah Gray, Tony Gwynn, and Willie Mays. So if you see any of those players that you like, I would suggest starting on those first. So if you want Johnny Bench, or say you want Johnny Damon, just because I know where he is with the Royals. Say you want Johnny Damon, you're going to go in the AL Central first, Team Affinity. You're going to get up to 60 points as fast as you can. Once you get that, you're going to be able to unlock this Johnny Damon card. So that would be my suggestion early on. If you see some guys that you really like in there, if you want your favorite teams guy, I would suggest hitting those first and getting those first so that you can grab them and put them on your team. So as I said earlier, you're going to get some brand new conquest maps, and if you're an offline player, I do a lot of conquest just because I like getting all the conquests done. They really help, especially the 10 team affinity points. So if you wanted to do that, and you're going to get packs along the way, so keep that in mind. In conquest, you do get packs. If you wanted to find that, go to single player modes here, go over to conquest, and this you will find all of the affinity ones that we just talked about. So if you're wanting to do the East, which it counts for both East divisions, so you technically get 10 for one, 10 for the other. You're going to go in here, you're going to complete the East Affinity 2, Central Affinity 2, and West Affinity 2. Once you complete those, you will get 10 team affinity points for both. So Central, you're going to get it for the AL Central and the NL Central. Same thing with the West, AL West, NL West, AL East, NL East. So you're basically getting 10 per division on the East, Central, and West side. So another way to quickly build up those team affinity points. The next place to get some team affinity points, you're going to go from single player modes. You're going to go to moments. You're going to drop down here to the team affinity. And the reason I tell you to go this way is they're much quicker and you can access them much faster from this screen. These are loaded. ALE Season 2. You're going to go in here. You're going to complete these and knock them out. Once you're done with them, you're going to go on to the next division and keep going till you have them all completed. And you will get how many ever team affinity points it tells you you will get. So if you complete those, you will get team affinity points, and those will go towards building up in the team affinities. And to know that, you're going to go over here to team affinity. You're going to look at the AL East, and you're going to see what moments do they want me to complete and how much will I get. So if you complete this moment right here with the Cal Ripken, you're going to get 2 team affinity, here 2, here 2, here 2, here 2. So you get 10 team affinity points by completing all of these moments per division. So keep that in mind as well. And that is all of the ways of getting team affinity points. You will also get them if you play online matches, because you will get some of these unlocked. So missions here. So anytime you have plate appearances with a player from the Orioles, Red Sox, Yankees, Rays, Blue Jays, any of them, anytime you get 100 plate appearances, you will get another 10 team affinity points. So basically, the easiest way of getting all of these is just to play the game. Play it however you want it. Play offline, play online, play anything, any way you want to, and you will eventually get all of the Season 2 team affinities done. So if you have any questions, comment them down below. I love answering your guys' questions and love to know what you guys are wondering, what players to go after, stuff like that. And I will create a whole nother episode for what players I think are the best in Season 2 Team Affinity that you should be able to use early on. However, you're going to have to wait around for that episode because it will take me a few days to actually play with all the players. If you guys like this episode, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the MLB content coming out soon. Until next time, Slacker out.